Picture this. You sit down, fresh cup of coffee in hand, feeling incredibly productive. You pull up your city's website, punch in your credit card info, and finally set up auto-pay for your water bill. You breathe a massive sigh of relief. But what happens if you accidentally just set up auto-pay for a city located literally 3,000 miles away from your actual home? Well, let's dive right into this explainer, because as crazy as that sounds, it is a surprisingly common trap. The sheer scale of naming overlap in the United States is just staggering. There are multiple municipalities named Medford scattered all across the country. So finding the correct local portal is the absolute first step before you even think about paying your water bill online. If you just Google Pay Medford Water Bill, you might easily find yourself on the website for Medford, Oregon, when you actually live in Medford, Massachusetts. Or, maybe you're in Medford, New Jersey, Wisconsin, or even Minnesota. And here's the kicker. Each one of these jurisdictions has its own completely distinct billing portals, verification protocols, registration procedures, and fee schedules. To make absolutely sure your hard-earned money goes to the right place, here's our roadmap for today. 1. Which Medford are you? 2. Why pay bills online? 3. Finding your payment portal. 4. A step-by-step payment guide. 5. Avoiding common payment traps. And finally, number 6. Support and verification.
Okay, starting with Section 1. Which Medford are you?
The administrative differences here are vast, like a giant puzzle. If you're in Medford, Oregon, your water is handled by the Medford Board of Water Commissioners, but your other utilities might actually be handled by City Finance, and they bill monthly. Now, in Massachusetts, it's the Water and Sewer Division, and they bill quarterly. New Jersey uses the Division of Municipal Utilities, also billing quarterly. Over in Wisconsin, you've got Medford Utilities with monthly billing, and Minnesota goes through their city clerk and public works. Getting this wrong doesn't just mean your bill goes unpaid, it means you're trying to log into a system where your account simply doesn't exist. Talk about a really quick way to ruin that morning coffee.
Moving right along to Section 2, Why Pay Bills Online? Honestly, the biggest takeaways here are convenience and security. Setting up online access gives you 24/7 account management from anywhere in the world. You can set up automatic payments, which means you literally never have to think about this specific bill ever again. It allows for eco-friendly paperless billing, which, by the way, can actually save you money in some jurisdictions, as we'll see in just a minute. Plus, it completely eliminates the risk of a check getting lost in the mail, ensuring your payment is always on time. Taking just 5 minutes to set this up today is going to save you a ton of time and stress down the road.
Section 3. Finding your payment portal.
Let's contrast the two largest portals so you know exactly what to look for. If you are in Medford, Oregon, you're going to use the WaterSmart portal at services.medfordwater.org. Transactions there via bank draft or credit card, totally free. However, if you are a Massachusetts resident, do not try to use WaterSmart to pay your bill. In Mass, WaterSmart is only used to view your consumption trends and get leak alerts. To actually pay your bill in Massachusetts, you have to use the City Hall Systems portal at epay.cityhallsystems.com. And just a heads up, that one does have standard processing fees based on your payment type.
All right, Section 4. The step-by-step payment guide.
For this walkthrough, we are focusing specifically on the recently upgraded Oregon WaterSmart system. Before you even open up your browser, you need to go grab a physical copy of your latest bill. Look right up in the upper right corner. You are hunting for a very specific number format. The first part is your customer number. It's an 8-digit sequence before the dash tied directly to your customer profile. The second part is your account number, a 7-digit sequence right after the dash, tied strictly to your physical service location. It's going to look exactly like this: 8 digits, a dash, and 7 digits. You absolutely must have this typed in exactly right to proceed.
So open your web browser and visit services.medfordwater.org. Right there on the homepage, you'll be prompted to enter that combined customer and account number along with your billing zip code. Just click Find My Account. Once the system verifies those identifiers, you'll be prompted to create a secure login. Definitely choose a strong password here. And once you're logged in, boom, you'll be taken straight to your brand new account management dashboard.
Now that you're in, let's set up automatic drafts so you never, ever miss a payment. Up at the top of your dashboard, select the Billing tab. From that drop-down menu, choose Bill Settings. Then, look over to the left-hand navigation sidebar and click on Auto Pay. This is where you'll input your routing and account numbers for a bank draft or your credit card info. Hit Submit, and you are officially done. Oh, and by the way, while you're hanging out in that exact same Bill Settings menu, click on Bill Delivery Method, choose Email, and click Send Verification Email. That is the easiest way to switch to paperless billing.
Section 5. Avoiding Common Payment Traps.
The absolute biggest trap out there is using third-party bill consolidators like Doxo without even realizing you're using them. If you just search for your city's payment portal online, Doxo often pops up super high in the search results. And while it is a legitimate service, Doxo operates as an unaffiliated private entity. What that means for you is they impose their own independent service charges and markups right on top of your bill. If you stick to the official portals, like oregonservices.medfordwater.org, direct bank drafts and credit card transactions are completely free. So always verify you are on the official municipal website to avoid those sneaky markups.
Here is another trap you really need to watch out for: $3. If you are a resident dealing with the City of Medford Finance Department over in Oregon for your other utilities, they actually charge a specific $3 monthly fee just for receiving a paper statement. Over the course of a year, that is $36 you're just throwing away for the privilege of opening an envelope. Creating an online account and signing up for paperless e-billing instantly wipes that fee out completely.
And if you think ignoring a municipal bill just means a tiny little slap on the wrist, let's look at Massachusetts as an example of how fast things can escalate. At 21 days past due, you get a $10 late fee. If it hits 60 days, yep, that's another $10. But at 90 days, the situation gets seriously real. You get another $10 fee, and the city officially places a hold on your vehicle with the Registry of Motor Vehicles. No way, right? Plus, after 90 days, you literally can no longer pay online. You have to physically go down to City Hall with cash or mail a U.S. Postal Service money order. Setting up autopay prevents this entire bureaucratic nightmare from ever seeing the light of day.
Finally, Section 6, Support and Verification.
Look, if you hit a snag, run into a browser compatibility issue, or honestly just want to verify you're in the right place, call the official source. For Oregon Water, call 541-774-2430. For Oregon City Finance Utility questions, the number is 541-774-2000. And for Massachusetts Water and Sewer, dial 781-393-2513. Please, don't guess with your utility bills. Use these direct customer service lines to get the exact help you need straight from the source.
And that brings us to an incredibly important point. This explainer is for informational purposes only. Municipal software, fee structures, and administrative protocols update all the time. So please, always verify these details with your official Medford City resources or your specific local water authority for the most accurate and up-to-date information regarding your own account.
So I want to leave you with this one question. Are you ready to take just 5 minutes today to automate your Medford water bill and literally never have to think about it again? Digging out your bill and setting up that portal access is absolutely one of the highest return on investment things you can do for your personal time management today. If you found this breakdown helpful in navigating a whole municipal maze, be sure to hit subscribe. After all, if automating this one single bill saves you this much hassle, what other hidden administrative traps are lurking right now in your mailbox? Thanks so much for learning with us today.